niggas hot and pressures out, I light up. All the ice, I'm rocking diamond trophy, bitch, I'm hard to touch. Young nigga know that I'm ballin', no Milwaukee Bucks. Come and get some money, racing all in traffic for the static. We can link a song, bet it all, I run it up, they know I'ma get some money, let the window down, 40 hitting now, niggas running. Go, 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 go. Spin back to back on these fuck nigga pee-wee. Send them up, put them on, say cheese. I get that guala regardless, it's on me. Spinning them racks and make it right back. I swear to God, know that it's on me. Spilling a joint filled with codeine. I get the profit regardless, I'm gon' need. Chasing cash, I'm getting guap. I ran it up, off in the trap. Spinning cash, I made it pop. I ran it up, these niggas cap ain't fighting. Better leave me alone. These diamonds look like pedal stone. Turn her hand in the sun. Sweaty niggas ain't that I be on. The one they cannot clone. Rockin' diamond Dior, sweaty niggas hate I'm on. Fuck that boy, we shit them full of lead. He can't say nothing. We sent them to the other side, and that's what you call pay cuss. Go, 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 go. Spin back to back on these fuck nigga pee-wee. Send them up, put them on, say cheese. I get that guala regardless, it's on me. Spinning them racks and make it right back. I swear to God, know that it's on me. Spilling a drink filled with codeine. I get the profit regardless, I'm gon' need.
OSOS, yes, I'm on some other shit, yes. OSOS, yes, I'm on some other shit, yes. I'm on some other shit.
We on some other shit. Comprende? Yeah.
What up, what up, what up? Hey, this on some other shit. It's your boy Joe Prophet, my girl Monet Banks. Hey, we giving you opinions back with facts. Straight like that. Let's get to it. Let's go. I give myself a round of applause on that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well,
Yes, sir. Welcome, 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 y'all. What's going on? This is episode 34 entitled Go and Grow. If y'all were able to tap into that song, you know it's going down. We have the amazing, talented BreadWinner Sosaa joining us on the show today.
Yeah.
So he is getting ready to tap in with us, letting us know exactly what he has planned for 2022 and all of the amazing projects that he has coming up. So we are so honored and thankful to have him on the show.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the OSOS podcast. How you feeling out there today? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Hey, man, some technical difficulties.
What you saying?
It kind of came in a little bit. Really couldn't hear you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go.
Tell me it went out.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Yeah. I had to turn you up in the
You with me?
headphones over here. You know what I'm talking about?
Dang, this shit keep tripping. You still with me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll go back and do the intro one more time if you want, and that way we can just go right into it. Or do you want to just, what you want to do?
Let's go.
Okay, so we'll just, you want to just start it from?
Is it lagging on my end?
A little bit.
Yeah, it was lagging a little bit.
That's crazy. That shit wasn't doing that none the whole time. As soon as it started, that's crazy as hell. It's still doing it.
No.
Yeah, it's not lagging anymore. It's cool.
All right. I just want to make sure, yeah. That shit's strong on my phone, but Cash told me to be on the laptop. I stay in the boonies, y'all.
Well, I mean,
why don't you try it on? I mean,
All right.
yeah, why don't you try it on your phone?
yeah, and just use that same link.
Yeah, use the same link. Just put them in the link. I mean, put them in the on the phone.
Y'all can see me.
Yeah.
All right now.
Then definitely way better. That's way better.
Damn, I had the volume turned up.
Okay.
All right. Y'all can see me.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Do you hear echo? Is it echoing on you?
Yeah, turn them down a little bit.
Gonna need to get an AirPod or something.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Give me 30 seconds.
Yeah, it was definitely way better on the phone. Ain't even comparison. Yeah, shit, I did mine on the phone.
Oh, with PJ.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, we should be good because I'm 5G. I got all my bars on the phone.
He said he locked and loaded.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. No problem. It's just recorded only. Okay, so we're just rerun the theme song and then we'll go right into it again, okay?
All right, bet.
All right.
OSOS, yes, I'm on some other shit. Yes, OSOS, yes, I'm on some other shit. Yes, I'm on some other shit.
We on some other shit. Comprende? Yeah.
What up? It's on some other shit. It's your boy Joe Prophet. My girl Monet Banks. Hey, we're giving you opinions back with facts. Straight like that.
You.
Let's get to it. Let's go. I had to give myself a round of applause for that shit, man. Hold on, man.
I don't know about that.
Monet, we got a special one today, man. Tell them who we got today, man.
Hey, y'all. 2022 is on the horizon, y'all. So we're out there ready to go and grow. This is episode 34, featuring the talented BreadWinner Sosaa. You know what I'm saying? Breadwinners get it by any means necessary, and that's how we go. So let them know what you're all about. We just want to get you tapped in with our fans and get them connected. So we are all, getting ready to listen to your music. So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I appreciate y'all having me. Yeah, man. BreadWinner Sosaa, man. Straight Gastonia 704, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so you are out there in North Carolina. All the way straight from North Carolina. What do they call North Carolina? Like, what's the nickname for North Carolina?
The foe, like for real, like I mean, just depending on what part you in. Like again, Gastonia, we right on the outside of Charlotte, like so. I mean, what I'm talking about, we so close, it's literally like a little thin line. So again, it's all the foe.
So okay, so everybody the nickname for North Carolina, I've never heard that. That's crazy as hell.
No, 4
Yeah.
704.
Oh, that okay. Okay, talk
Yeah,
that shit. Now,
yeah.
hey, I mean, what's that? Is it what's it looking like out there right now? I mean, is it cold as hell like it is
I
down here?
know.
Like,
I'm just
Man,
curious
what
about
y'all?
how the
You know
weather
what I'm
since
saying?
y'all on the
about
East Coast over
38.
there.
It probably ain't that cold down there, but it's like 38 degrees right now. It's cold as
Nah, it's
hell
not that
outside.
cold over here. It's not that cold. Over
It is a little nippy
Listen,
now.
yeah,
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 it ain't
man.
that cold, man. That's what's
I
up,
love the
man. North
cold
Carolina
though.
in the house.
Yes, sir. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, we are honored and so thankful. How was your Thanksgiving? Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
it's good. You know, my babies. I got 3 babies, so they was all, they was all having fun and stuff like that. It was simple though, cause you know how everything is with COVID and everything. So, family and everybody, we gotta kind of be. We got a whole bunch of elderlies in the family, so
All right.
everybody gotta kind of, stay a little distant. So it was just immediate family for real, for real. We was
Yeah, that's
done by
cool.
like 8 o'clock for real.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all was out there about
Yeah.
8 back at the crib.
I'm telling you, by 8, I'm back down the highway hitting about 80 on 85.
Hold on, let me ask you this though. What time y'all crank it up though, man? Because most people like they start like I mean, it's different with
It's
different
different.
families.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
But
for real. Like again, we normally get it popping around like 5 to 6. So we
okay,
there
all right,
like
all
super
right.
late. But like again, with how everything is, everybody just kind of like I don't know. I guess everybody just did everything early this year. So
Yeah. You didn't
Right.
want to
hmm
be out too late.
yeah.
Yeah, so, it sounds like you're a big family guy. So, just wanting to kind of talk about your journey. I know that you started early in the church. So, can you tell us a little bit about how you got started actually in the music industry and kind of your love for music?
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I started in the church. I played the drums. So like
Oh,
I
okay. Nah,
always
because
had
I thought
like
you about to say you was the pastor's son or something. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
'Cause
nah, nah, nah. I used to play
say,
the drums, so like I was even in the band for real in like middle school and high school.
okay,
But like when I got in high school, I was kind of like on that Nick Cannon shit. So like I was like on the drum, like so
drum
you had the
line.
little dancing girls, so I kind of was on
The
that type of
major
time. Yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
So but nah, for real, like I always had that musical side to me. So again, I started playing the drums. Then once I got to middle school, high school, I started playing in the actual drum line. Worked my way up from bass to quad snare. So like I started
Damn.
actually try like mess around with the whole production side, being an actual producer back in the day, but I ain't had the
Yeah.
patience for that. So I tapped into the engineering side, and that's really how came into this whole music.
How did you actually learn how to play the drums? Like, did you actually have lessons, or were you just the one that was just kind of a lunchbox beating on the tables? You had your
Nah, no
sticks
cap
ready.
for real.
You
That's
actually went to
that's exactly
musical
what it was.
school,
I
really?
think that's
That's
the like
exactly what it
literally
was.
like the foundation of every producer or engineer or something. You had to be at the lunch table giving boys that beat on
hmm
their freestyle.
Yeah,
Because you
for
know
real.
what I'm
I never
saying?
really was the one rapping. I was the one over there. Like I had the
Yeah, you
beat
know
for
the
real. I
sound we
never
looking
was the
for.
one rapping.
You know the sound the freestylers looking for, So you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And that's an art in itself, you know what I mean? Just being a creator, you know what I mean? That's very special, you know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna lie, we was just jamming your song that go. That hoe took me
It was
somewhere.
going.
Ain't gonna lie.
I
Maybe I want to come to
appreciate it.
North
Yeah.
Carolina, man, see what's going down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like what I was hearing.
It's
I
definitely
appreciate
going
it.
down out there. So just going about your journey, what do you say? Okay, were you like one of those kids who had to be in the church all the time, or was it just
Yeah.
like you went to be in the band or like go to choir rehearsal? Were you like one of
Nah,
those
like
Monday
don't
prayer
get me wrong. I
meetings,
mean, yeah,
Wednesday
don't get me
Bible
wrong.
study?
Yeah, nah, don't get me wrong. I got strong faith and everything like that, but I went in church like every single day and stuff like that. Again, like I said, I played the drums, so that's the whole church kind of musical. The church is on a musical background and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it definitely was like, yeah, I was there for like if we had the rehearsals and stuff like that. But other than that, I still played sports and stuff like that. So
What you
yeah,
play, man?
I played football, defensive end, strong
Okay.
side.
Okay, strong side.
Left
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
side.
I
Strong
ain't I ain't
side.
that tall, but I ain't short either, and
Yeah.
I got a good
Yeah.
build on me. So
You
yeah,
pack up you packing a punch over there on that strong side.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you gonna make something happen. I like that, man. I like that. Yeah.
So what are you working on now? What projects do you
um,
have that you are getting ready to drop in 2022, or something that you have that's in the works?
I'm tapped in right now. Me and DJ Carolina X, shout out to him. New Carolina DJ B's and New Carolina CEO. We
Yeah.
going crazy right now. Of course, I'm Power 98 playing on there. Carolina got me on 92.7, and then I think it's iPower over in VA. So basically,
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep that buzz and that momentum going for real, for real. And I
Yeah,
got
you
a
gotta
couple
keep your
more
foot on their
songs that
neck, man. Keep your foot on
yeah,
their neck.
got to,
You
because I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
motherfuckers dropping every day. So I mean, I
Yeah,
gotta stay. The consistency is the key. So
for sure.
I'm just trying to keep that pressure. This I feel like this is one of the songs that it's not one of my debut songs by no means, but I feel like this one of the songs that really got their attention. So once you get their attention, you gotta
Yeah.
keep it going.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's like
definitely gonna get their
all
attention.
speak. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
It's definitely
guess.
gonna get their attention. Yeah, yeah.
Are you making any moves, traveling anywhere? Are you,
I gotta
doing
get
any
back out there
shows?
because honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. I just got back over COVID about like 3 weeks ago.
Mm,
So it was like it went through my whole house. So it was like
Mm.
coming back. It kind of had to get back into the groove of everything. So it's like
right, right,
to
right.
get this interview back popping, like it feel good. Everything like getting back in the momentum. Everything like it's what I need. But yeah, so the traveling definitely coming back because I'm typically somewhere. You'll catch me down deep South Carolina. You'll catch me in Durham. You'll catch me VA. You'll catch me. I definitely got to get down to Houston. But
For
me
Oh,
sure.
and my
okay.
mans, we was just talking about that not too long ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you definitely, I definitely got to get down that way. But I'm up and down on this coast.
Oh, but you never been to Houston before.
Never.
Okay,
Like
okay, okay. Yeah,
if
you gonna have
South
to.
by Southwest would have never got canceled because of this whole
Yeah.
COVID thing, I would have been one way for sure.
Yeah, but you still that's
Hmm.
coming to Austin though. You still got 2 hours till you get on this side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
Right.
real?
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but it's
I
all
thought it
good
was still
though.
driving distance.
Yeah, I
I
know. I mean, it's a
mean,
drive
two
distance. Yeah,
hours
it's a
drive.
drive, 2 hour drive.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Hour
For
and a
sure.
half.
Some
Humbly.
humble, yeah,
You know,
exactly.
yeah. I think you might, like what's going down here in H Town, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on through, breadwinner. You know what I mean? See
How
what it's
did
talking
you
about out here.
so embodying what it means to be the breadwinner,
For sure.
how did you actually come up with that name, or how do you feel like that's more associated with you as an artist?
Because like for one, I always been a hustling ass nigga, man. No
Right,
matter
right.
what it was. Like for real, like that's what I say. Like growing up, I always found a way to make something. Like my dad, my pops, he ain't had no he didn't graduate high school, right? So like of
Mm,
course he ain't never really had the best jobs. So this man like we used to like go crush cans and like
Wow, I
get
definitely
money
did
from
that.
that. So like
yeah,
I'm telling you, like
recycling.
I guess just seeing that type of stuff, it kind of taught me to just kind of find something and flip, right? So I used to be like Master P, like I used to sell cell phones, I sell rosaries,
I got the hookup.
anything. So no cap. So then it just kind of as I got older, like I just became a little more um discreet with it and just ran it up and literally became a breadwinner. Like I really hold shit down.
Yeah,
But of course, it's like for the longest, because again, in my city, man, it's so small. Like niggas really hate. So
right.
it's kind of you really got to watch how you move. But it's like, man, really, I'm popping. I'm one of the really ones that's really like have emotion. So it's like for real that name, like, cause I was going by something else. I was trying to like really click up with niggas, like really was. But
Yeah.
like niggas they really don't be tapped in. They don't really be trying to put that work in to actually pop.
Mm-hmm.
They just want somebody to come get to them. So I branched
So
off, did my
listen,
own
man.
thing,
Like we
and
we
so
all
like.
know, we all know the ups of being a breadwinner. But like,
Mhm.
tell us some of the downs of being a breadwinner. Like, what are some of the things that you just like, damn, okay. Because being a breadwinner mean, you the leader of the team. It's on your shoulders. You know what I mean?
Right, you the
You
king.
know what I mean? You carrying the load. So, kind of tell us some of the downs of that. You know what I mean?
Because a lot of people just see the
They
positive.
only
They
see the
don't see
positive, you know what I
the.
mean? But they don't really understand what it is to be a breadwinner,
True.
what it takes to be a breadwinner,
Paranoia,
Yeah,
paranoia, lack of sleep.
yeah,
Um, I'm talking about like you really lose friends. You lose loved ones for real, for real.
all right,
Like I'm talking about it's deep. It'd be crazy, but that's really what I experienced for real.
yeah,
I just seen like people do the most shiesty stuff.
yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? It's crazy enough that, that is what money does. Money definitely, I mean, I don't say it changes people. I just say it reveals more of who they are. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like whenever you know what I mean, you get you some money. Like you're just gonna be more of what you already are. It's just gonna enhance what you are. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion and my perception and my experience. You know, with money and seeing what it does to certain people and how they react in different ways. It's crazy, man. Yeah, some of the shit you just be like, damn.
What's
Like,
one of the biggest, one of the major things that you celebrate about yourself as a business man? You know, you're like, you know, you have perseverance or you've had to overcome some specific obstacle. You know, what do you say is the one thing that you would celebrate the most about your success so far?
Everything I didn't want it, I'm getting or I didn't got so far. So I'm seeing results, progress.
you gotta celebrate progress. I mean, you know, it's definitely. And sometimes I be hard on that too because
Because it's like any
little thing
movement
is
is
good.
good.
Yeah.
You know, any.
But sometimes you don't want to go hard, like if the step is too
Right.
small, like you know. But
But
I
I
don't
don't even
know.
really celebrate. So I guess that's why I said progress. Because I mean, I ain't never really been the type. Because I mean, ultimately, I still ain't where I want to be.
Right.
But for what I got going on, like I'm talking about, again, you got a lot of people that really just you got. It's so many rappers. You feel me? You get
Right.
so many artists. It's who really doing it right, who really getting real results, who really
Right.
like men live, women live, and numbers don't like
Right.
Correct.
who really popping for you to be an independent artist right now.
Yeah.
So that's what I be celebrating. I celebrate my wins, but it really don't even be like on no big. It don't even really be on no big popping bottles or nothing like that because essentially I still got a bigger goal. Like
So
until like
what's a win to you, Sos? What is a win to you?
Mm-hmm.
What's a win? Tell us what a win is. Something that you would
like
consider a win.
a win is when you got that financial stable moment, like stability moment. Like I think music is a passion, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking further than music. Like I really again that's why I feel like with this whole breadwinner syndicate, like within this organization, like everybody is like it's not like on no made men or nothing like that, but it's like this is like well rounded men who have a mindset of what the future goal is. So essentially, it's like you seeing everything for the bigger picture. So I'm
Right.
looking at the end goal. I'm trying to see what's. I'm celebrating what's gonna be at the end. So again, a actual win for me is when I actually get that financial stability moment where I know I'm waking up and I'm literally getting paid off of my music every single
Okay.
day.
And
How do you feel? How do you feel as though you have diversified yourself in the industry? You know, like you just said, there are a lot of rappers. There are a lot of people who are doing similar things. But what do you
Mhm.
feel that you are bringing different to the table?
What I and I ask myself that all the time, and of course you got to make mainstream songs, but essentially the root of Breadwinner Sosa, like if you were to tap into my music, I'm more so like on the whole melody side. So again,
yeah.
you starting that lane is starting to get filled up, but it's still not that big of a market for it. So essentially, you still got an audience to gain, in my opinion. But essentially, what I got to bring to the table is transparency. I mean, again, everybody want to be the tough gangster rapper. You don't got to be hard. You don't got to be gangster to make a good song. You
Yeah.
could be an
I
ordinary, normal
know.
person
He
that
said
go
you
through
could be a
bullshit.
normal person.
Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah.
could be a normal person and go through bullshit. You still got the ups and downs,
Yeah.
and you still got a real story to tell.
For sure. And I was always told a smart guy would always outlast a tough one. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
Yeah. Just what it
Right.
is. You
You
know what I'm
gotta
saying?
you gotta
Yeah.
be not I was about to say you gotta be
Strategic.
book smart also, you
Oh
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
not
for sure.
just being street smart because you know you never know. You
Nah, yeah,
gotta
yeah.
make
Yeah,
something
no, for sure.
happen.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I went to North Carolina A&T, so I definitely got a little knowledge under my
Okay.
hand about that, a
HBCU.
bunch of other shit.
Is
Yeah,
that
for sure.
really the movie from Drumline?
Drumline.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Nah. What?
Nah,
What?
it ain't
Nah.
in it. It's not in Atlanta. It's in Greensboro. But
Right.
basically, we do got rivals, but it's not that school. It's another school. It's Winston.
Oh, Winston Salem. Is that
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith school? That was. St.
Right,
Louis.
it's right up the street. I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I guess, you know.
What's your football team out there? Who you repping?
Oh, for real. I'm a Brady fan. I'm a Tampa Bay. I ain't even gonna cap you,
Man,
Tampa.
you ain't even rocking
He's
with the
one of
Panthers, bro?
those.
No, we don't do that
Oh.
around here. Just because they your home team do not mean you full to it.
See,
No,
Oh
you know what's
mean
crazy?
that
no!
mean
That's
Oh
crazy.
no!
That's crazy you said that so because I feel the exact opposite. I'm like, how can you be from a place and not love your team and not ride with them? So like over
Man,
here in
listen.
Houston, you know, so okay, see, it's kind of an exception because right, like in I want to say 1997, 96 or something, they took the Houston Oilers away from Houston and they moved them boys to Tennessee. So we was the the Tennessee Oilers first before they was the Tennessee Titans. So a lot of people just, you know, disowned that team and started riding with the Cowboys. A lot of us Cowboys, you know. So okay, I get that part. But then when we got the team back, we got the
We
Texans
couldn't
back.
get him back.
Hey,
We
you
couldn't
got
get
to
the
ride
fans
with the
with.
damn home team. Like you know, to me it's just like, hey man, you riding with the Cowboys. You got some of your Patriot fans. It's like, hey man, what's going on in the age, man? It's supposed to because you don't really have that nowhere else. Like
I
Dallas,
got
you know what I mean? I lived in Dallas for like 6 years. Like you don't really ain't no really other no teams besides it's Cowboy strong. Like they really ain't no other teams getting nothing over there. You know what I mean? So
It's
you know when you say that, I'm just like, damn. You ain't riding with the Panthers, man. You
he
hold
said,
on,
nah.
oh, you said Tampa Bay?
He
So
said a Brady fan. He said he's a
Oh, you a
Brady
Tom
fan.
Brady fan.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a Brady head.
I
yeah,
can't be
so.
mad at that. You love greatness, man. I ain't mad at you.
I mean, who's gonna win it this year, though? I don't
Probably
think
Tom Brady again.
You think the Bucks are gonna do it again?
I mean, I can't say why. I can't see
I
why he
don't
couldn't
know
go back
because
again.
it's been the past couple games. He was up there. He wasn't really throwing too good. I mean, I don't be
Hey
playing
man,
the
he's
parlay
45
cards like the
years
guys
old,
do,
man.
but I kind of keep my eye on it.
So the man's damn near 50. What you want him to look like? He's 25.
Nah,
He's almost
I mean,
50,
yeah, he didn't
man.
have this run too. I feel like he should have retired by now, for real.
He definitely should have retired by now, but he's trying to prove something to somebody. Who knows?
Himself.
Like him growing up, you know what I mean? We
Hey.
don't know what Tom went through, man. He's playing possessed. Like somebody told him he couldn't
want
play.
the money. Just keep wanting more money.
I mean, you think it's the money? I mean, he been rich for a minute.
I
Listen.
mean,
Patriots gave him all
he
that
gonna
bread.
stack it till you can't stack no more.
He's not Bezos rich.
Nah.
That's true. I mean, I don't
Nah,
think my boy Tom got
you can't
some
be
business.
Bezos rich playing for somebody. I mean, you have to own the team. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got that's the only way you're gonna touch Bezos is if you paying somebody like Tom.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
For sure.
Do you have any random questions?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I do. I think you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Sosa. Let me see.
What you got?
Hey,
What's
so who you think is who you got as the greatest rapper of all time?
he like
Man,
And that was off the dome. I ain't gonna lie to you. I freestyled. Like it wasn't the greatest question in the world, but trust me, didn't think it was gonna stump you like that, brother.
the greatest rapper, period.
Yeah.
Dead or alive, right?
to you. Doesn't matter.
Your
To
number
me.
one. Your number one.
To me,
Yeah.
Yes.
Andre 3000.
3 stacks. I don't
I
think
like
I ever
that
heard anybody say he
answer.
was the greatest. They
Man,
definitely
listen.
put him in the conversation, but
I think it's all about your preference
3
and
stacks gonna give you that.
you
He's
know,
out,
he
creativity.
has a very eclectic
bars.
That's what I
style.
look for.
Yeah.
He has
That's
a
really what I look
different.
for.
It's different. You know, it has a different sound.
Okay.
I do like that answer though.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
I don't know if
that's
he's
the GOAT.
biased because he's on that
North
side.
Carolina. Oh, he
He's
on
on
that
the
side?
East Coast.
Oh, let's see. We can check it out later. All right. So up and coming. Who you like up and coming? Who you got? Who's
Your-
one of
your-
one
yeah,
of your
your
favorite
rising
up and coming
stars.
artists? You know.
Besides
Rising
BreadWinner Sosaa.
artist.
Yeah.
For real, like he in Charlotte too. His name J-Way Sosa. I fought with him the hardest. For real.
Mm.
But it really up and coming. Like I really don't even be listening to too many for real, for real. Like, I mean, of course, I kind of you got your playlist, so I'll scroll through my playlist and stuff like that. But other than that, like I'm kind of it feel good, like for real, when you kind of get to that moment. And a lot of rappers they be saying this shit, but it really feel good when you really could do this. Like when you really riding to you in the car. Like Wayne say, like I'm riding to me. Like, cause now I'm starting to build that catalog up to where I got that substance. Like I'm starting to have some actually good music. I ain't just putting nothing out. Yeah.
As an audio engineer, are you working with any artists right now? You're like, you know what, this guy's hot or this girl's hot. Like you just putting together some nice music and you know anything like that?
Yeah, sort of, kind of. I'm real. I didn't start tapping in. With some little shorties around the way in the city. I mean, of course, I got a studio, so I definitely always record different artists and stuff like that. And so yeah, but as far as got my own people, that's like some people that I know that's gonna pop. Yeah, I got my own.
Hey, last random question, man. We're gonna get you up out of here, Sosaa. All right, man. You on a deserted island. You stuck on a deserted island. You can only pick one person to be with. Who you picking? Yeah, choose wisely, nigga.
Oh man.
They watching.
Any person in the world.
You know they watching.
You got to think about survival. You got to think about.
They watching. You know you sent them the link. They watching.
Everything.
Choose wisely.
Oh no. I don't know.
He said you ain't gonna get me.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah. You know. I tried, bro.
If you had to choose.
Yeah. One person, man.
Feel like he ain't gonna do
it. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's because I ain't never thought. It's been so long since I didn't ask myself that question. Lately it's become about like what? Well, you say who?
Who? One human.
Or if
being.
there was only one thing you could bring with you, it was like you're gonna be on this island.
You stuck. That's why I said one person.
Stuck. But I said one thing. I'm not
one
gonna
person.
say
All right. So if I can do one person, any person in the world, I could pick one
Anybody.
person to be straight on the island with.
Yeah.
Straight on the island with it.
Carrie Hilson.
Carrie.
Miss Carrie, baby.
There you go, Carrie.
Hey.
Yeah, well, damn.
I like Carrie.
I mean, hey, that's a great choice.
Yeah.
Can't say that's a bad choice.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm reiterating.
Hey, hey, Sosaa, man, we appreciate your time, man. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina checking in this thing, man.
You feel me?
Hey, man. Hey, we got to give you that round of applause, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, we appreciate you, baby.
Let them know where they can find you on social media.
Tap in with you, so,
please.
You know what I mean?
Where they can check out your latest projects, where you have your music streaming.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Y'all, please follow me on Instagram at BreadWinner Sosaa. That's BreadWinner, SOSAA, 2 A's at the end. Follow me on all music platforms at BWS Sosaa. That's BWSSOSAA. Music going hard right now. Like I say, Heavy Motion in the Carolinas.
Okay.
Hit single right now. Going hard right now. Y'all just tap in with me again. I'm on Twitter too, because again, Twitter popping again. So Twitter BreadWinner Sosaa, the #1. So again, y'all just tap in with me, and I appreciate y'all having me, man.
You feel me? Hey, Sosaa, I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me get another round
You
of
hit
applause.
that.
Let me get another round of applause. Hey, listen, we might have you outro us, man. You know what I'm saying? We might go on out with that go. You know what I'm saying? What was the name? That was the name of the singer, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, let's go then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We got to come out there to North Carolina.
You know what I'm saying?
On some other shit.